fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Broadcast up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The line. Oh, right here, shit, good.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
How many what?
Now this throw caught left side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Dude, that bit's hot.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
Ready. Yellow-80. Yellow-80.
Here's Ty Johnson, rookie six-rounder from Maryland. Whoosh. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second and a couple.
What the fuck is he doing?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions
it's like they won't touch this nigga. I'm bringing down everything. They just won't touch this nigga. It's all right.
For the extra point.
I see what he's doing. Run, play action to his back.
Is Prater to kick.
I'm straight. This nigga did a sky kick.
It's a short kick taken near the 18.
Oh,
and
shit.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I thought that was late. Oh my God, I seen the blue dot right next to me. Y'all thought that was through my fucking door, yo.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go, Great.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Check. Here. 5'9". You got motion man right there.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. He sets to fire deep.
Oh my, Dante, he's supposed to catch that.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
and this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hit up, laid back.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nigel Bradham brings him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm on it.
Here's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, shit. Get out of there.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Shoot. Bang, 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 bang.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Detroit.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guys going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because they can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Where he went left and right.
Johnson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point good by
I keep on trying to stretch because he ain't got nobody that's really like good at hanging on to the ball. All these niggas, rookies, young niggas.
To kick. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You know what it is, though, baby? I think Matthew Stafford got what Aaron Rodgers got. I ain't checked his superstar ability. But he throwing that bitch like he got gunslinger. So that's how Aaron Rodgers shit come out.
Yeah, ammo crate, ammo.
That's what that shit called, laid back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys who already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
This is Jarek McKinnon, who missed the
Damn,
entire
yeah, you got a drop.
campaign.
Fuck you let him go for a bit.
They're now left with 3rd and 6.
61. You try to hit the load
That
up.
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go, Pac-Man.
We on the load out joint.
Out. Straight 15. Hey, Charlie. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
We on top of the big dude, yeah.
Now Wentz on third down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He's drunk. He can't keep on pressing. That shit dead. I don't know who the fuck you think you playing. I'm audible every time.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
Go. Go. Hey, check Mike 20.
It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Oh, he's good. No, he's not. Yo, you see that shit, though?
You said what, man?
I can't see what happened in broadcast.
On first down, Wentz. He finds McKinnon. And that is incomplete.
Look how fake that was, man.
Through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Your case of you blocking me was whatever or whatever.
Now Wentz again. And this is incomplete.
He's not running the same pitch. Well, I'm not drunk.
The intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
I ain't did shit.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Money, look at how fake that is. Possession, Zach Ertz, yo. Fucking touchdown.
And now, since it's fourth down,
put that bitch right in the window.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Elliott puts this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Top of it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better
Come on, yo. Look at this shit. In the fucking backfield. Listen, this tackle shit is phony.
They're locked in really well.
And Duke
Fuck, I dive past him at his fucking feet. What you hit? You hit square? Yeah, because I was trying to
throw on second and 6. Stafford.
Get the ball. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Ronald Darby just got burnt.
And that's caught inside the
money
30.
team, Jordan.
And he finally
No, it wasn't a touchdown because he had to slow up to catch the ball, but it should have been. I don't know how he got burnt.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how
Because
about
I
the way
didn't
they
press.
field position there? A
my
nice
nigga with that funny
attacking
money.
play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this... They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10
blocking
game.
right now. Okay.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep.
I don't have nobody back there who got any kind of agility.
He in the back of the building. Yeah, he pushed. He in his building.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This is Howard.
They not blocking, yo.
He is met
Same nigga every time, yo.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Because the right side is pass blocking niggas, dummy.
They the superstars though.
I know, but they don't. They pass block. They run block is ass. Every time I go to the right, that shit jammed up. I go to the left, and I always got a seam.
Trying to do some slipping and slopping.
Hey, Orvin, we ain't giving up nothing today.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking to complete it to Patterson. He's got him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5.
I know it's a blitz. I can feel it.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
He got last ditch.
No, see, I'm saying only Carson Wentz will do that. Any other nigga that's one of the do.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Picked off. That should have been picked off.
Oh,
That should have been picked
Thrown into
off.
coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz.
Damn!
Go here. He lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his
Bitches came hot, corners and everything.
That was a big oops.
I wasn't ready for that
How
shit.
about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready for that shit. I swear to God I wasn't.
The Eagles on 3rd down.
Yes, it was. Corners and all. Oh my! Did he turn around and do that, money?
It's intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game.
For one, I hit the fucking X button too many times.
So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
I was trying to hurry up and hike it before he could get set.
Stafford gonna give this one off to
I know, nigga. I was trying to hike it before he got set. I seen where the blitz was coming from. I was had time to pass it, but I tried to hike it too many times.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
That shit butt nigga every time, yo. And my corners is just not doing nothing about it.
There, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Was that linebacker?
top of the hill, left, your left leg.
You got
A little bit right, coming down the hill. Yeah, right there, bro.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald.
Supposed to be a pick six. Fuck you get caught by a tight end, bitch.
Sam late. Look, zoom straight in late.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried
Left
to
of the
drive
rock.
that football into
Left
a
of the
tight
rock.
spot.
Zoom straight
If
in.
you're
Zoom
a
straight
little
in late.
late or a little late, chances are there's going to be
Yeah,
someone
right there.
there. And sure enough, this one's going the other
You
way.
say somebody behind you. Watch this.
They go with Howard to begin the drive.
That's what I'm talking about, yo. Left or right, it don't matter.
To the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the
I understand that. Is that many niggas on the line the whole game? But that, what that mean? I ain't supposed to run the ball?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Howard. And he'll take this one up close to
280.
I know that, money, but then I'm head on head with the safety and these niggas folding like the safety just the hardest hit nigga. Exactly my point. Exactly.
Set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half as some of these shorter games.
I was.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Yeah, I know that, but my niggas not doing what they're supposed to.
He's standing there,
They got pitched that bitch on a stretch, a far ass stretch. With a 2 wide receiver, 20 left with a tight end.
Now a play fake. Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll be taken down.
Look, you see the light?
Works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
If you want to run the ball, bro, you want to do a long ass stretch or.
Run.
Here we go. 180. I'm coming after you. Two jet. Coming after you. 58, boy. Hey. High 7. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he's going to find his man out.
I gotta use my timeout.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go.
I wanted to fucking wait, yo.
You gotta be out right now.
I was gonna try to get out of
that
bounds.
first down pass play, 2nd and 3.
You gotta at least get 3 out of this, bro.
Check Mike 21.
Yeah, I know.
Check Mike 21. Man 5-7.
Wentz to throw again.
Watch it right, Nick. Watch it right.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, yo.
Good effort there, trying
I
to
seen
take
the
a
nigga on the
shot,
right.
but
That was
it's
his
3rd
man
down.
coming to pick him up.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
I thought you was on
allowed
test
them
the
to
other
disrupt the
nigga,
play.
Nick.
Wentz going to try and
Yeah, you was on it, but there was 2 of them coming down that hill. You was worried about the down coming down to one coming down. That's
but
what
not
one of
before
down
he's
the hill.
inside
There
the
was
30.
2 of them.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense, and it worked very well there for a first down.
Kill. Hey, box drop.
Wentz now on first down. And that is
Pass interference, bitch.
showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Man, let me put
The
my
secondary
man
has
in
been
there.
roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few
Yeah,
more
I
plays
went
like
got
that in
mad
order to
before
get their
y'all
confidence
niggas,
fully
man.
back, but that's
What's up,
one
nigga?
step in the proper
But
direction.
man, what you want to do,
Once
little
again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, look, you know a nigga lying. He get popped like that.
Again, it's
Niggas straight
Wentz.
time New York
And
one.
that is
I'm kicking a field goal down.
17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
You would have been hurt.
This kicker ass though. I wouldn't surprise me if he missed.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead
I
going
think
into
that
the
bitch on
break.
3rd down.
Anything helps when you're
Fuck
trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know.
Because I ain't got no
they're gonna
time
need a
out
little
to
bit
nothing
better
there. I
effort in the
couldn't.
second
Otherwise,
half.
I would have
This
been
is
ran.
taken at the 3.
He ran
And
out.
he's able to get
He
it
gonna try
across
to
the
get a play.
20 to the 25-yard line.
Come on, bro, with that booty ass mic, bro.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for vertical. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Fuck! I tried to make left. I couldn't get left.
This
Fuck!
first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both
I couldn't hook it, yo. I had one nigga. Well, I couldn't because I was trying to see how those tight ends. Ooh, shit. Oh, fumble! Yo, this nigga just fumbled.
This one all the way back to the 30. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach
I was ready to say, yo.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure
Yeah,
that
I was about to say, what the fuck?
A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
I ain't never seen a nigga fumble on kick return without getting hit stick.
He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Making ball one of them
here in this third quarter.
Get that one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked
that's what he's supposed to be doing all fucking game. What is wrong with him?
Be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Go. He's checking. Hey, exit.
To throw, it's Wentz.
I can't even throw the ball, yo.
And he goes down. Devon Kennard able to get in there for his
second sack of the
Deshaun Jackson.
Afternoon. Wide open.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the give, running right is Howard. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Go. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Here. Buzz. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 51.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
Yeah, that shit is not right, yo.
And he goes down. Christian Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
The Lions get their first down at their own 20-yard line.
Coming right at you, Luke.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's got a first first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it with Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Somebody up
So
on
a
the
decent
left,
gain,
like
but all for
15,
naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Trying the right side with Howard. So
oh my God, 65. Hold your fucking block.
After that, as he's brought down. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, they're coming in downstairs. They're coming in downstairs.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using.
How many
gap
yards
scheme, power scheme, zone running.
They
are
finding
downstairs. People in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
So don't say nothing. Watch the shift.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Down there shooting buddies if they ain't hit me.
I call that play a success. A
coming
nice
up
inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
You on him, Luke.
Go.
I think that's up top. He up top somewhere.
81. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check. Bravo. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 20. 37.
I'm out front door.
From the 24, Wentz. And he is in.
That's a grown man. Bitch ass nigga.
You ain't had to shoot that nigga like that,
Sean Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
He went straight out of 2, dog.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Oh, nigga landed right down there, Nick. 205.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Huh?
How you tied up?
Stopped him and then.
Oh, he came behind him. Good call,
Yeah. Alshon Jeffrey jump ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit, I was right there. Who fucked the side here?
Okay, good. Take it.
On 2nd and 12.
Give me that shit! Fucking towel, bitch! Read that shit from a mile away, dumbass! What's wrong with you, boy?
He'll score. Touchdown.
You your dumbass is coming right there. Stop playing with me.
In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Come here.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, let's see.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now's a quarterback.
Come on, man. He's going to have to switch it up.
It's too late.
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really
Keep
take
that pressure
things
on.
in, and now you're not going to play
Keep
loose
that
enough
pressure
to
on.
give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence
Keep
to
that
the
pressure
contrary
on.
in that last possession, though.
Give me that! Yo, stop playing with me, nigga. What's wrong with him?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
2 pick sixes back to back. Open this bitch up.
You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done.
He's not bad.
And guess what?
No ass had me over here hand sweating. Got to fuck up my game plan. Couldn't run the ball or nothing. I had passed that bitch.
This is taken.
Then once I started being able to run the ball, I could do what I wanted to do.
And he'll take this across the 25.
I know. That's why I said he gave me training my foot, but he all right. He not bad. He definitely can make some noise with the
ready to
line.
kick off their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like
I'm
that
gonna
because
get the ball
now
back
doesn't
one
give them a
time,
chance to
fellas.
go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the
Definitely.
bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And we'll see if they can do it here.
Oh my, that took another pick, man.
Second down. Stafford.
That was too far deep.
But able to get it up past the 45. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Up the middle. I knew he